What's up, everybody? Welcome to this impromptu, I don't know, fun stream, I guess you'd call it. I don't know, whatever. I just got a chance to do it, and so here I am. I was like, you know what? I'm going to live stream on YouTube right now just because I can. So we're here. I got a chance to I got a little bit of time to, well, I shouldn't say I gave myself time. I allowed myself to just take some time and do some racing for fun. So I was like, hey, I might as well do a live stream while I do it. So here we are. Haven't practiced or anything. So in fact, haven't been on the sim since Sunday night. So we'll see what happens. Just use an insider setup. I don't even know who's in the race with me. I didn't even see. I just hopped on as quick as I could. So. Ooh, must be. If I'm number 5, I mean, this is top split because I know that there was only like 13 or 14 people. But must be pretty low SOF because I lost like 400 points last week. Last week was a bad week for iRacing. I'm down to like 21 or 2200. I'm not very 21, 2.1. I'm not high right now. So, yeah, must be fairly low. So I will have to wait and see if I can actually, I don't know, do good. It's Fairbury. A lot can happen. So we'll see what happens. But first, gotta qualify good. Let's see if we can do that. You guys, let me know if you can hear me. Anytime I do a stream on YouTube, man, I'm always worried about the sound. Because sometimes there's audio issues. Switching from Twitch to YouTube.
One more lap to go.
Ooh, man, we caught the... We ripped the lip there. Ooh.
Checkered flag. This
nice.
time by.
10-7. We are first so far. Everyone must not have qualified yet. Hamill must not have qualified yet. No, he hasn't qualified yet. A few of them have. Just put her above the slick. That damn VR thing. Oh, get off my... Let me see here. Go listen to this real quick, make sure everything's good. Nah, just put it above the slick. All right. It's weird to have people. It's weird to have people talk about you in the way you talk about the way I talk about like Tyler Shell or Greg or James Tiernan, Braden, those guys. Yeah, I'm the founder of SSR. Well, you're welcome, man. I'm glad to help. Oh, thank you, man.
Alright,
I
man.
appreciate
Line
it.
up
I'm
on
glad
the
that stuff
inside
helps,
row.
man. That's
Your
why I
road is
like doing
closed.
it. I'm actually live streaming right now, so you guys picked a good race to be in. I normally live stream Twitch, but today I'm just racing for fun. I rarely ever get to just run for fun, and so I'm just live streaming it on my YouTube channel. Just Tommy Brandon Gaming. If you type in Tommy Brandon School of Sim Racing, it'll pop up.
Alright, man. We're going green next time. Bye. Catch the hey car. Get ready. Alright, man. The pace car is in.
Good luck, you guys. All right, let's have a good heat race now.
Green, green, green.
Oops, hit the wall. Turn one. What's up, buddy?
Five left to go.
Oh, didn't get her rotated enough there. Pushed up the track.
Got a car stopped ahead. Go high. We have a slow car up high.
Oh, that sucks. I think that guy forgot to put in like a heat race setup. He's running his qualifying setup. He ran out of fuel.
One more lap to win. We have a slow car up high. Got a car stopped ahead. You have about 5 laps left of go high. You won. Next thing you know, Boston will win the series.
All right. Well, that's a good start. God, if only all my races went this smooth. It'd be great. Oh, that's right. I can't put up the chat on here. Hmm? Oh, let me see what's going on here. Is that backup thing working right now? Because that might be causing a problem. Sometimes that back blade starts backing up starts backing up my system, and when it's uploading, it screws up my stream, and if I forget to stop it, sometimes it'll mess up my stream. But this said, YouTube said it's not getting enough. It's going to be buffering, and then it literally 30 seconds later it says that the stream health is excellent. So I don't know. Don't get it. Oh well. Where's Hamill? Oh, he's on the bottom. Trying to get the bottom to work. I think it's just going to be ride the cushion till the end. With only 2 heat races, no consolation. Even though the track's going to get slick, I don't think it's going to slick off enough to where the bottom's going to come in. I think it's just going to be top. That's what I'm going to run, is just the top. Let me see where my wing's at to start. Yeah, 0, so that should be good. That should be good. Find a different camera view there. There we go. What's up, Bryce? Oh, just, you know, racing. Just having some fun. I don't know why it says in Discord that I'm live streaming the Shock Masterclass. I don't get it. I'm not talking about shocks today, just racing. I don't know why that thing keeps messing that up. Okay. Put in fuel. I got all that. So everything should be good. Just need to get a good start.
Alright, man. Line
Get up
on
top
the
and
inside
go.
row. Pit road is closed.
Ah, what time is it? Let me see. 12:45. Man, I get this done. We get this done quickly, man. I might be able to make the big block race at 1 o'clock. Where are they racing at this week? I can't remember. I forgot. My neck and my back are still killing me.
Alright, man. We're going green next time. Bye. Get ready.
Hello, everyone. Okay.
Alright, man. The pace car is in.
Get a good jump and get up to the top.
Green flag, green flag.
Got step 1 complete. Now we just need 30 good laps.
We have a slow car up high. Got a car stopped up high. Alright, man. Caution is out.
Whoa.
Caution is out. Line up single file.
Woo.
Pit road is closed. Let the pace car by. Pit road is now open.
Checking up for pace car. Alright.
Alright, man. We're going green next time. Bye.
Just need to keep doing the same thing.
Get ready. Alright, man. The pace car is in.
And then we're good.
Green, green, green.
top is getting thin. I almost hit the wall. That screwed up my whole corner.
Go high. Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file.
That guy behind me, Owen Storm, he's definitely faster
It's a
than me.
8 car.
He's definitely faster than me. I just don't think he can get around me. I don't know if I'm supposed to go or wait for the pace car.
Catch the 12 car. Pit road is now open.
You guys,
Catch the 11
it doesn't
car.
say, tell me what to do. I don't know if I'm supposed to wait for the pace car to come by or what.
Catch the 4 car. Pass the 8
Alright, you guys,
car.
it's saying pass the pace car. We got to go around it. I love iRacing.
Catch the 11 car. Catch the 8 car. Catch the 10 car. Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Catch the 10 car. Get ready.
You guys, I'm going to slow up on the back stretch and let you guys catch up. Let them all tighten up. I don't want to get a dirty jump. That's just wrong. Give these guys a chance.
Car stops down low. Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Pit road is closed. Catch the 8 car.
Dang, man. I've got my wing back, you know, moving it back because it's getting slick up there. And I can't just run with my throttle, man. I've got too tall of a gear. It's like I got to use the brake some to get into the corner.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Get ready.
Alright, let's see.
Alright, man, the pace car is in. Green flag, green flag.
Oh, crap.
We have 10 to go this time by.
Oh, come on, baby. Whoa!
Outside. You're clear high, clear high. side.
That might have been one of the worst
Clear
sliders
low,
ever.
clear low. 5 left to go.
Whew.
Slow car up high.
Luckily, he had to slow down so much because we got so close. That was sheer luck for me. He's definitely faster than me. Oh, damn it.
Slow car ahead. Slow car ahead. Go
Whoa.
low. Go low. 2 to go this time by. One more lap to win. Outside. All clear, all clear. You won. Next thing you know, Boston will win the series.
You too, man. You were definitely faster than me, man. It's just hard to pass. Good race, man. He was faster than me, man. I just held on. Sounds good. What time is it? 12:56. All right, sweet. Well, that's cool. I got a win. I'll take that. I'm happy. My stream is laggy? Really? It's still lagging? What's going on here? Is it still lagging? Because it's saying that my stream health is perfect. What the hell? YouTube? What's going on? Why is it doing that? Let me shut down Race Lab. I don't know if that's gonna help. My little stream box is green. Yeah, thanks, Bryce. Yeah. It's only occasionally where it freezes. It's not super often. Oh, okay. Yeah, dude, that's something I've always had an issue with, man. And I should not have any issues with my stream, with my system. Like none. Not the system that I have. Make sure it's not doing it now. No, it's not backing up, so nothing going up. That's so weird. What do we got next? Bum bum bum. Yeah, hopefully not, but it should be good. Let me see. What do you think? We only got a minute. Big block mods at Bristol? That's going to be a long race. Or, what, Sling Mud for fun? Those are about the only two I want to run right now. Let's go with big blocks. I haven't ran big blocks in a while. I haven't raced the big blocks in a while. I think the last big block race I ran... Hold on, because this is... That'll be... So this is at 1 o'clock. And then I think at 1:45 there's something? What's that 1:45? Oh, non-wing. I don't think anyone's going to show up for non-wing. I don't think we'll be done by 1:30 neither for me to make the 4:10 race. But that's okay. I can run the midget race at 2:15. It's my favorite car at my favorite track. Tucker, what's up? Seating ergonomics. Yeah, I can show you how to lean. My lean. I do that a lot. I'll do that a lot. I do that. The big blocks, I do it a lot in big blocks and late models, because my sense of surroundings in these cars is so bad. Like the big blocks and the late models, my sense of awareness for where I'm at is so bad that I lean so much in these cars, like as if that's gonna keep me off the wall. So wide. I ended up P6. Nice. That overlay program Tate is that's Race Lab apps. It works pretty good. I like them. You know, they're pretty good. Practice is clean. Okay. I gotta sit low in this car.
Outside. All clear, all clear. Outside. You're clear high, clear high. All clear, all clear.
Whoa! Crap. Dang it. I don't like dinging my safety rating in practice. These cars, I have not been able to run them fast on the apron like you can with other cars, particularly like the midgets or like the wing sprints. If you can put that thing on the apron, oh dude, it's so fast. I can't do it in these cars though. Where was I at time-wise? Slow, really slow. See, man, I don't race these things enough, dude. I gotta get so much better in these cars. So much better.
Green flag, green flag. All right, man, here comes your first time left. One more lap to go.
Damn it, I got a little squiggly coming out of that corner.
Second flag this time by.
You know you screwed up in a big block on your qualifying when your second lap, because the tires heat up so fast with these things that your first lap is almost always your fastest if you ran the lap correctly. I obviously didn't. That was a bad lap. Look at that. I'm so far back. So far back. It's not even funny. And the worst part about it is I know it's me. It's me because I have insiders who get these setups and they go out and win with them. They tell me about it all the time. I get messages from them. Hey man, that big block set's on fire, dude. I just won this race. And then I go out and I qualify 15th, 12th, 12th, 15th, tomato. It's all the same. So, hopefully, got a lot of laps. Himmel spun out and then raced back up to third. Wow, that's impressive. That's really impressive. All right, let me try something real quick. Oh yeah, something's going on with my internet, it looks like. Of course. Dang, that's crazy. He's good, man. He's a good driver. I've actually had some really fun battles with him. Like, really fun battles. I had one with him at Charlotte like 2 seasons ago. And he threw a slider on me on the last lap, and I was able to cut underneath and beat him back to the line for the win. It was a really close race, really fun race though, man. Whoops, not for fur, for fun. Damn thing. All right. Well, I might be losing all that I rating I just got in that Fairbury race. I need to do some one-on-one sessions with my resident big block modified pro Greg Lamy. have him teach me how to drive these things better. I don't know why my mic is so much hotter on YouTube than it is on Twitch. That's so weird. I don't know, it's so weird.
Alright, man. Line up on the outside row now. Pit road is closed.
Can you guys still hear me okay? You guys still hear me alright? Do you guys hear my fan? God, I don't want to turn off my fan because it's freaking hot. I don't know why, for whatever reason, my mic is in the exact same settings. Like, I created my Twitch live stream. All I did was copy the profile and the scene collection and just changed the stream key for YouTube. That was the only thing I changed. It's the only difference. But for whatever reason, my mic is like super hot on YouTube. And not on Twitch. I don't get it. It's weird. I don't know. One of life's great mysteries, I guess. Who knows? Hey, what's up, P-Dub? Hey, what's up, Lane? Ask James Rogers if he's from the UK. Who the hell's James Rogers? I don't know who that is. I really need this track to slick off fast. This is one car that I'm actually way better when it's slick than when it's tacky. Other cars, like, I'm a much better tacky driver. These, I get better as the track slicks off. That's why I was so upset on Saturday that I had to leave that big block, that charity race I was doing, man, because I was running up front, dude. I know that I could have at least challenged for the win. I don't know if I could have won. The guy who was leading, he's fast. He's really fast. Can't remember his name, but he's really fast, big block driver. I've raced with him before. He's smashed me in big blocks, in officials. So I don't know if I could have beat him, but I think I could have at least put it on the podium. So I was really upset to leave. I didn't want to do that.
The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag.
Guys, we got 60 laps, man. There's no reason to be wrecking already. I was going to come into me.
All clear, all clear.
Whoa, how fast did that slick show up? That's crazy. That was not there the last turn. Neither was that. It's like all of a sudden it's just there. That's nuts. I mean, I'm glad, like I said, I get better as the track slicks off, but I was not there the lap before. Son of a... I didn't even think I was that close to that guy. God dang it. Now I'm in freaking last. I'm really not good at sliders in these cars. I'm going to have to try to cut down on this guy.
Got one outside. You're clear high. Clear high.
Wow, that line actually worked really well. Might have to try that again.
Go up high. Go low. Alright, man. Caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Let the 5 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out. Let the 5 car by. Catch the 11 car. Pit road is now open.
Alright, good. I think he's in this race. This race that my friend built. Oh, okay. Oh, we got 20 laps done really quick.
Pit road is closed.
Ah, I don't think I'm going to make the 410 race. Actually, I'm certain I'm not going to. There's only 10 minutes.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the outside road now. Catch the 12 car.
Alright. You know what? I forgot to
Get ready.
do my thing. No wonder I wasn't in the right frame of mind. Alright, here we go.
The pace car is in.
At least I'm not dead last anymore. I can live with that. Although that was a absolute horrendous start on my part.
Got one inside. Still there. Clear low, clear low. Got one inside.
Not sure how I got through there, but I'll take it.
Go high. Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Pit road is now open.
God, I wish the track would slick off faster. I guess I should be careful what I wish for, huh? That thing went from tacky to slick in the middle in one lap. It's like all of a sudden it just appeared. It's the only thing that sucks about Bristol, man, is this whole pacing thing. I hate this. Yeah, Kyle, big blocks are at Bristol this week. In the officials. Out of all the cars to run at Bristol, these are my favorite cars to race here. I absolutely love racing them here. Thank you, Tony. For a second there, I thought you wrote that in another language, and then I realized it's upside down. That 11 car is like dog walking like crazy, man. Is that a iRacing glitch thing, or is he? Oh no, he's broken.
Pit road is closed.
You know, I did the wingless stuff, and see, there goes my stream again. What's going on? Why is he doing that? That makes me so mad. I haven't ran a race here. I just tested with them, and it was actually really fun. And I've heard that the non-wing cars here are a lot of fun in a race.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by.
Just
All
running
man.
like
Line
right up
the
on the
outside
wall
road
with
now.
them. So I haven't had a chance to do a race in them yet. I am looking forward to, you know, doing that, because I just love those. I love the non-wing cars. So I'm so looking forward to next season. Like if I could just,
Get ready.
if I could just jump to next season, I would do it. I would just snap my fingers and do
Alright,
it.
man. Pace cars in.
Because I cannot wait to get the new tire model. When I was working on the UMP mods with the Insider program this Sunday, and even though those are fixed, I'm still building setups for them for the new tire model and everything for Insiders. And the new tire model is so good, man. You can feel that thing actually like roll and grab. Like if you don't set the car right, if you're not working the throttle right, it'll actually catch and like hook. And I mean, it's so much better than what we've got. Like I cannot wait to have that on the. I can't wait to have that on the non-wing sprint cars and the beaches. Well, just all the open wheel dirt cars. Late models too. I mean, it'll be good on the late models, but the open wheel dirt cars more than anything. Like I cannot wait to get that new tire model on those cars. It's just gonna be so much better. Like, I don't even care that I have to, like, rework all my setups. Like, I don't even care. Like, I'm looking forward to it. Hello, sleepless nights again. Whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I'll figure it out. Those guys are flat ditching us down there on the apron. I think that's the line. we're up here following the leader like we're running the draft at Talladega or something. I think I'm gonna try it. Let's see what we got here. Nope, bad idea.
You're clear high, clear high.
I just got freight train. That was all bad. I gotta try to run these guys back down. I don't know if I'll be able to do that.
Alright, we're halfway to the finish.
Oh my god, we're only halfway? Gaining on him about 1/100 of a second per lap, slowly but surely. I don't know if I'll be able to pass him though. Oh no! I knew that was coming. God dang it. All that work. Gone. Oh no!
Go low.
Thank God for the mud turtle. Just blow right through it.
You're in fifth place. Alright, man. Caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Your road is closed. Get zone 9 car. Your road is now open.
I don't know how those guys are running the bottom like that. I want to watch the replay when this is done. I want to see how they're doing it. Because I obviously did not do it correctly. So I want to see if I'm driving it in too hard or not hard enough, or I don't know. Just not hitting the right line, the right angle. Dude, this has been a straight race of attrition. I think there's only 5 of us left. So I think I'm guaranteed a top 5 finish. Awesome. Yeah, that is very true, Kyle. You can do it in a sprint car, you just won't come out the other side like that. iRacing tires instead of R Factor tires. Hey, you know, I've never played R Factor, never played it, but I have heard a ton about it, and I've read a bunch about it, especially with that new acquisition where that new company came in and merged or bought out or whatever it is. They basically own R Factor now, the company that made NASCAR 3 or 2003 or whatever it was, I can't remember. And from what I've heard, R Factor's tire model on asphalt, okay, on asphalt, because I don't know what their tire model is on dirt. I have no idea. I can tell you just from what I've seen from YouTube videos of people playing R Factor on dirt, to compare them to iRacing,
Pit road is closed. Past the 12, past the...
there's no comparison. Okay, it's just not. It'd be like, I'm trying to think of a good analogy. Be like you pulling up in front of your house, right? And then hopping out of your brand new Aston Martin and being like, hey man, check this out. And then your neighbor being like, dude, look at my Honda Civic, right? That's the comparison. Like, iRacing's dirt. It's iRacing when it comes to dirt. 10 miles and then anything else. It's just, it's not even close.
Line up on the outside road.
But from what I've heard on the asphalt side, right, because R Factor 2 Pro or whatever it is, like, that's what actual NASCAR drivers use to get themselves ready for cup races. So like that's the sim that they use to simulate real life. And from everything that I've heard about their tire models and stuff like that on asphalt, it's insane. Like, it's phenomenal. They've got tire damage, flat spot them, like all kinds of crazy stuff, dude. So I wish we could get just a fraction of that in iRacing. It would be awesome, especially on the dirt side, man. Like, I don't even need tire wear. There's a lot of people who are like, we need tire wear. Dude, that would be cool. Like, that would be awesome. It'd make it more realistic and stuff. But dude, I don't have to have that.
Clear low, clear low.
That's what I get for giving people room. I end up in the wall myself. Like I said, tire wear would be cool. But at the end of the day, we don't have to have that, man. We just need a tire that works like an actual dirt tire in terms of the sidewall flex and the slip angle and stuff like that. Like, that's what we really need. Right now, you know, Bruce always calls iRacing's dirt tire a brick, which is a very good analogy. It is. It's like a brick. So
Pit road is now open.
there's no slip angle in it, man. There's no flex in it, right? It's not like you go in and the tire grips and then that sidewall rolls, and you don't have none of that. It's like you got this like stiff sidewall and you just kind of like slide across. And so that's what we really need. Now, I've said this a million times. To recreate, to simulate a race car tire on dirt is insanely difficult. It's crazy difficult, man. To get that into a game, right, or a sim is so hard. Like, to program that, I wouldn't even know where to begin. Okay, and I know a lot about race car tires and stuff like that, but dude, when it comes to the programming of that, translating that into ones and zeros, essentially, right, into code, dude, that's so hard. So, you know, they're making progress with it. You know, the tire model on the big block is, I really like it. The tire model on the UMP, I really like it. I think it is a huge step forward in the right direction, you know. And I think if we can, when we get that on the other dirt cars, the late models and the sprints and the midgets, I think it's going to make for much better racing. I also think it's going to help grow the dirt side, because you can drive these cars now, right, with this tire model. I can drive directly through the slick and not have the car just snap and spin out on me like I'm hitting black ice. And there are a ton of people, I know this for a fact because they message me all the time, who literally don't run dirt because that's what they're afraid of. They are terrified of going out there, hitting slick, and losing control and wrecking. You know what I mean? Like, they don't want to, as much as people out there, right? The just douchebags of iRacing, right, who sit there and badmouth other drivers, especially newer drivers, like they intentionally wrecked them or took them out. It's like, dude,
Alright, man,
you don't remember what it was like to be a new driver? I remember when I was first starting out, man, there were times where I was, you know, I'm in a feature, and I'm in a top split, right, and it's not because I'm good, it's because, you know, my iRating's 1200. It's because there was only 13 cars. And here I am on the track with, you know, the Semmelman brothers in half a Swindell Speed Lab, and I'm a lap car, and all I'm thinking as they're coming up on me is, please don't wreck them, please don't wreck them. Like, I would literally just let off the gas and coast through the middle of the corner because I didn't want to try to wreck them. You know what I mean? Like, I was terrified of taking them out. And there are a lot of drivers that feel the same way. That's why they don't run dirt. They stay on the asphalt side because they're like, dude, I don't want to go out there and just spin out. And so I think it'll make a huge difference, man. I really do.
All clear, all clear.
Now, in the future, eventually, I would like to see some tire wear. I've said this a lot. I would like to see some tire wear, even if it's minimal, because you need tire wear to rubber down the track. And that's a lot of people are like, yeah, man, that'd be awesome if we could the track would take rubber all the time. But that's not the, you know, tracks don't take rubber all the time in real life. You know, it's rare occasion that it happens, but it does still happen. And I think it would be cool if it would happen occasionally here. You know, that's one thing that I think, you know, after we get this new tire model, I think track skates are the next thing that we should, like, I say we, like I'm part of iRacing, I'm not, but that's the next thing that I would like to see them really work on the dirt side, is the track state side of things. You know, having tracks that wear more realistically, and look, I get why they, oh damn it, I get why they slick off the track the way they do, because the races are shorter, the number of cars are shorter, and you're trying to get the track slick within, you know, 30 or 40 minute event. So I get why it's sped up, but you don't have to have a slick track to have a racing track, right? Like, I would like to see differences with that, where it's not so predictable as to what the line is going to be, right? So I can tell you right now, like, when we go run the wing sprint cars at, god dang it, at Knoxville, right? You can pretty much guarantee that for the majority of the event, maybe not the whole thing, but the majority of it, the slider line is what you're going to be running. If you want to be fast, you're going to be running some form of slider line, maybe a cut down though, right? And it's like clockwork. You know, and so I would like to see the track states just become a little bit more realistic and less predictable. Like that's what I would like to see next after the tire model. I think that'd be really, really good. Jesus, I might win this race by attrition. These guys keep wrecking each other. Or they're running out of fuel or something. I got 4 gallons left, so I'm good. Yeah, I'm in. Someone else just disconnected. This is literally a battle of attrition. If I win this race, oh my god. That'll be hilarious. I don't think I will, but especially since I can't stay off the damn wall. I keep hitting the wall now. And the guy behind me is a lap down, I believe. Yeah, he's a lap down. So I could just roll bottom. Roll bottom and get a podium. After starting, what was I, second to last? So, what time is it? 1:42. Alright, so we get this done. We'll have time for the midget race. Nice. That, I'm looking forward to that. I love running the midgets. Love it. Check the stream. Kyle, I am working on asphalt as we speak. I am working on asphalt. I kind of slowed it down this last week because my main priority right now is building the new website and getting the new membership site and everything like that built.
Road is closed.
Bruce is going to start helping me on that, which is good because there's a lot. There's so much work to do. It's insane. But because I'm not just building a new membership site and new website and stuff like that. I'm going to be putting together trainings for all the dirt cars, right? Like free trainings. So like if you want to learn how to drive a dirt midget, for example, like I'm going to have a little training series on it that you can watch for free and learn how to do it. And then there will be the option, you don't have to do it, but the option for like an advanced series, you know, if you want to do it, that will cost money.
Man, we're going green
but,
next time, bye.
you know, I want to offer as much free content as I can and help as many people as I can. And I got to get the website built to do that. So I'm working on that. Once I get that done, then I'm going to be focusing on asphalt. So, yeah, asphalt stuff is coming, man. I'm going to be doing the mods, the late models, both the late model stock, like the D-Class late model and the super late model. The trucks and the cup cars. I'm not going to do the Xfinity cars yet because you need a B license to run those, and I have a C. I don't have a B license. So next season I'll start messing with the Xfinity cars, but those are the ones I'm going to be doing. I've had a lot of people ask me like, hey man, can you do the asphalt sprint cars and stuff? I will eventually, but not in the beginning. I've actually got a guy.
3 wide, you're in the middle. You got 1 inside. 2 wide there. Clear low, clear low. Good job, man. You're up to second.
I guess I should have been going through the slick the whole time. I'll take it. Second place, I'll take it.
Great job,
Starting
driver.
in second. Almost last. I'll definitely take it. That was that was a crazy race. But it was fun. That's all that matters. iRacing needs to hire me. I actually messaged them. I had a guy who told me who actually knew some of the testers and stuff like that, or used to know them or something. And he was like, you should message. He gave me a list of names. Send them a message, give them your background, offer to help out, to be a tester, to be, I can't remember what they called, a beta tester or something like that. Offer to do it, and just tell them like, look, man, I just want to help you guys, find problems, find bugs, just exploits, help with the physics, just, stuff like that. He goes, and see, he goes, maybe they'll do it, because he said the same thing. He's like, they should talk to you. And I am not a, you guys, I'm not a, as much as I know, there are plenty of people out there that know far more than me. But I messaged them, and they were just like, they just ghosted me. They didn't even respond back. They didn't even like, yeah, P2 Wyatt. It basically, because everybody wrecked. I mean, I did have a good I rating and safety rating bump. I'll take that. Started 12th, finished second. Hard charger. I'll take it. But yeah, they just ghosted me. They didn't even send a message back like, oh, thanks for the interest, but we're good. Like, they didn't even give me that. They just didn't even pay attention. So, which is fine. What I mean? Like, I'm sure they get inundated with all kinds of people who think they know best when it comes to iRacing, right? I'm sure the creators get just hammered by people who are like, you guys don't know what you're doing, or I can help you, and I know this, right? Like, I'm sure they get all kinds of that stuff. So, because look, I get that, you know what I mean? And I'm not iRacing, but I'll get that from people sometimes. I call it the yeah, but, where they're just like, hey, man, this is really, I had somebody one time who sent me a message. They were like, hey, man, I really, sorry, my neck and back are killing me. Hey, man, I really, really love the free setups. They had gotten the free dirt setups, the free late model and sprint car and stuff like that. And I can't remember which car they were running, but they'd gotten all the free setups. I can't remember which car exactly they were running. And they're like, hey, man, I love your stuff, man. It's awesome. It's helped a ton. But, right? And anytime I get a but, I'm like, okay, well, what's going on? He's like, but, in the beginning, I was winning races, setting fast time, winning heats, winning races. Now I can barely finish in the top 5. What's wrong? And I'm like, well, first of all, did your I rating go up? I'm split. And he was just like, well, okay, but have you ever thought about building setups like that for people? I'm like, I do. They're the insider setups. You can get them. You can pay for them. Oh, well, I don't buy setups. Maybe have you ever thought about giving those away for free? I'm just like, yeah, man. I give away free setups, dude. I'm like, I can't give away the insider stuff. But you should think about it. I'm like, well, thank you, man, for the input. I'll consider that maybe one day. But I'm like, dude, right now, man, I spend a lot of time building those setups. I just can't give them away yet. And he had his own, he had his own thoughts and reasons on why I should do that, And although we're talking about setups, right, it's a different thing compared to, the physics and stuff of iRacing. At the end of the day, it's the same in sense of a lot of people have their own thoughts and opinions on how stuff should be, And like I said, I'm sure iRacing gets inundated with all kinds of people who think they know best. You know what I mean? That's why anytime I say stuff about iRacing, if it's negative, I always try to preface it with the, look, you guys, this is by far the best product out there when it comes to dirt racing, and it's not dirt sim racing, and it's not even close. Whoops. Like, if we didn't have this, like, I mean, I can tell you right now, if this didn't exist, if iRacing Dirt didn't exist, SSR wouldn't exist. Like, I wouldn't create something like this for R Factor 2. Not the current state that it's in with its dirt. So maybe one day. You know what they really need is iRacing the dirt side. What the dirt side needs is we need our Dale Earnhardt Jr. Right?
Got a car stopped ahead.
So, Jesus, I don't know what that was. But that's what we need. We need our version. We need the dirt version of Dale Earnhardt Jr. We need a known dirt driver, right? That who races, you know, daily, right? Because if you like listen to Dale Earnhardt Jr., go listen to his podcast, dude. He talks about, dude, he's on iRacing like every night, racing every night. He talks about it. He puts wife and kid go to bed, and he gets on the PC and sim races. Like, that's what he does every night. Like, we need a Tony Stewart or somebody like that to
Got one outside.
do
Clear
that
high, clear high.
and be the advocate for the dirt side, and want to really push for tracks and physics improvements and stuff like that. Because when you have that kind of base attached to it, that kind of celebrity, because the power of celebrity is everything. That's what makes. I mean, that's what makes people listen. Just look at, dude, the power of celebrity is so insane. Go look at oh crap, I haven't updated those numbers yet. I gotta do that. How much time do I have? I got enough time to do that right now? Oh, I can't just do that because I will also want to turn the red orange. I'm getting away from red. I'm making everything orange now. Let me see real quick. That's going to bug me because I've changed the colors on all my other cars. I went to black, white, and orange, or charcoal, like gray, silver, that type of thing. Yeah, Kyle, it sucks when that happens, man. It really does. There's no good, there's just no good thing about it. Yeah, I know he's been doing a lot more dirt lately. He's been doing a lot more dirt. And so, that's really cool. I wish he would push the dirt more, but, I mean, let's be honest. There's far more. There's a reason why professional dirt racers, unless you're one of the top, like, outlaw guys, you know what I mean? There's a reason why they have to run so many races all over the place. It's because they don't get paid like NASCAR guys do. You know what I mean? They just don't. So, it would be awesome if they did. I got a bunch of people who keep asking me for this isn't it. So, but I gotta fix this real quick. It's kind of bugging me. So, because I've got a new way of spec mapping and all kinds of stuff now. Yeah, that's the numbers. So. Let's get rid of those. Delete. Okay, graphics. I want to turn the red orange. That's my orange right there. Oh man, are you gonna really make me do this? Come on. Ah. Oh, I've got everything's got to be changed. Okay, never mind. We're not going to do this right now because I got to change everything. So, darn it. Maybe I'll use the midget as the maybe I'll do the next paint tutorial with the midget because I've actually had a lot of people who are like, "Can you do another one, a more in-depth one?" And I'm gonna do in-depth one,
Have a slow car on the bottom.
another in-depth one with the Illustrator template that I got from Heatwave Designs
Got a car stop.
because I'm much better at Illustrator now, so I can really show how to make graphics and stuff like that. And then I've also got a new way of spec mapping, which is way easier than the way I did it before. It's way easier, way faster. So I'm going to be doing that really soon.
Got a car stopped up high.
These guys
Go low.
trying to
Outside.
dodge these
All
guys
clear,
is
all
crazy.
clear. Car stops down low. Slow car down low. Got one stopped up hot.
I've always wanted to go to Kokomo in real life and see a USAC race. Sprints or midgets. I would love to go see them together. Like, I would like to go see... I would love to go see Kokomo Smackdown in person. Because they're running the non-wing sprints with the midgets as kind of like a you know, second class with them or whatever. I think they're doing that this year. So I would love to do that, man. Because I love non-wing, dude. And I really love this track for the sprints and the midgets.
Slow car down low.
I want to go to a race this year, like a big race. I was talking about this during my last live stream on Twitch.
You have about 2 laps of fuel left.
Go to like Knoxville Nationals or something. And then just tell everybody in SSR, hey, going to Knoxville Nationals, see you there. Right? Just see who shows up. Let's have a big get together. That'd be awesome. Noose bomb? Faster than me? Are you kidding? Come on, man. Are you going to share with the class this new spec map procedure? Yes, Kyle, I will. I really dialed in spec mapping. I just make it all flat. Yes, I will. So it's actually, I actually learned it from Cameron Colby at Heatwave Designs, is where I learned it from. And I'm going to show you how to do it because it's super simple. Super simple. And you can spec map anything you want. So if you look at my new cars, my new paints, which I don't think I can bring it up now since I'm in a race. Let me see. Yeah, I won't bring up my paint. So if you look at it like my new paints now, I have everything spec'd on those cars. So if you look at my number, for example, like Billy did me these new numbers, which are just crazy awesome. Let me see if I can pull them up real quick. You can see I made that number there. If you look at this number, see that 35? Like I made that number, the little highlights in there and stuff like that. It's not bad, right? I mean, it looks pretty good, but it's not bad. But it's not, to me, it's not like top tier. You know what I mean? It's not as good as I want it to be. And then so I had Billy make some numbers, and you know, he made these numbers, right? Now these are, to me, are just way cooler. Like he did this number for me for Zach's paint, because I did Zach's elite, his new elite team elite paints, and the number that I just, dude, I just could not come up with the 7 that I like. I give Billy the paint, he comes up with this, and it's like, pff, just, money. But for me, when I spec map, so it used to be I would just spec map the whole number. Now I spec map everything. So the white and the gray, the actual inside of the number is spec mapped one way. The black is spec mapped another way. The red, the line around here, which I make orange now. It's an orange color and not red, is spec mapped another way. So I can spec map any detail that I want. Even if you look at like the logos here on here, that the highlights in there, my last name, right, the drop shadow and the outline around it, I have spec map different so it pops more, and so it's just little tricks like that, and it's really easy to do. It's not hard to do, and it just makes it look so much nicer. I mean, you can even see her inside my car, you know the red of the body panels is spec different than the roll bars, right? And that's spec map different than the red on the body panel, you know what I mean? So it's just all these different little things, and it's super simple to do. Hey, Wade's in here. What's up, Wade? Not much, man. Just doing some racing for some fun. Just killing time. Nice. Oh yeah, how'd you like it? Yeah, I've really been messing with the shocks on those things, man, trying to get some more side bite out of them. I've been playing with the shocks on those non-wings like crazy. Some tracks I nail it, some tracks not so much. Yeah, we can do that. You know where to find me.
Go high.
Ah, dang it. I did that on purpose. Now see, I actually wish the midgets would slick the track off more, because I love running the cushion and stuff like that in these cars, and sometimes you can't do it. It's not very fast to do it, because the bottom is always so much faster, because these things just don't carry the momentum.
You have about 5 laps with them.
Oops. Whoopsie. Okay. I gotta take my medicine. Getting old. Falling apart. Let's see. Where's Wade? Watch him for a minute. Wade's really good in non-wing, both midget and non-wing sprint, man. He's really good in these. He's actually been running a lot more wing stuff lately, man. He's been getting good in that, too. Been getting fast. What's up, NASCAR Extreme Gaming? Tim Ricketts. That's a pro? Who's a pro? Who? Newsbaum? He's a pro? Who said that? I got a setup I'll give you if you want it. Oh, there, I got 3 setups. Gotta find it first. One of them is newer than the other one. Let me make sure that this is still a good one. Yeah, that's too soft. Let's stiffen that up a little bit more. Make that a little bit taller. And so Kokomo base. Oh, let's just add DM. There we go. And I need the, oops, yeah, that's it. Okay, just want to make sure I'm giving them the latest one. Alright, man, I just shared it. You just gotta make some adjustments for when it gets slick. Just like move the right rear end, left rear out, and add some fuel, and you should be good. Got free setups for all the dirt cars, man. Oops, let's turn this off. Don't want to be using up any resources. I think he said thank you, but I'm not sure. Alright. Actually, let me drive this setup. I haven't driven this setup in so long. Let me try it. Let me see how it does. I know the gearing is going to be way different because I run way taller gears in these cars now. Yeah, the front end's a little too light.
Go high.
Not bad. 12.6, it's only like a 10th off of my insider setup.
Have a slow car on the bottom. Go high.
Track is a little bit worn in. But Kokomo's weird. Kokomo's actually one of those tracks I've noticed that you want the track to wear in some for it to get to its like fastest. Like you want it to be like almost like probably like maybe 7 to 10%. Like you want it worn in a little bit and have some marbles in there to be like at its fastest, because you don't want it to grip a ton. You want to kind of slide through the middle almost. It's weird. It's kind of hard to explain. Like you want it to grip, obviously. You got to get good drive and all that good stuff. But you want it to kind of like slide through the corner.
All clear, all clear. Got one outside.
I remember when Greg and Bruce were like breaking the world record before. Then I think Shay went out and broke it. But that was something that they had both said too. They were like, the track actually got faster after they wore it in a little bit. Alright, we got 17 people registered. We got a pretty good turnout. Hopefully they don't split it up into 2. I'm going to be pissed if they do that. Heaven forbid we have a full field.
ahead. Car stops down low. We have a slow car up high. Car stops ahead.
I remember when we were running speed weeks over the summer, midget speed weeks. Freaking little Rico Robles and Rylan Gray, man. And Rico ended up winning the race. Those two rolled bottom in these cars like I had never seen before, dude. It was incredible. They were so out of the throttle, and they were so much faster than the rest of us, man. It was ridiculous, dude. I'm looking forward to speed weeks this year. I'm not going to get swept again. Not going to get swept. He had really good in one of the league races. Yeah, he's been doing. What's my best lap here? My best lap here, let me see. I think I got rid of it. Right now it's 12.5. I think my best lap here is 12.3, I want to say, or 12.2. It was a 10th off of the world record, and I don't remember what that is exactly. But I remember, I remember I was a 10th off of the world record because Greg and Bruce, like I said, they had like gone out, they were like beating the world record or something like that. They were right there, or they had beaten it, and then Shea went out and then he beat it. You know what I mean? Like it was, they were like battling over it. And so I was like, well, I'm going to go do that myself. I'm going to go try and do it myself. And I remember I was a 10th off of the record. I was like, damn it. Like I just could not get that last 10th. It was driving me nuts. And so I want to say it was like a 12. And when I say world record, I'm talking about not all time. It was like of the previous season or whatever that was. So I don't know where it was in comparison to all time because I never look at the all-time record. The track changes too much, and there has been a physics update. So it was. Let me go look. I gotta go look at, because that was 2020. That was season 4 that I did that. So it must have been season 3. So maybe it was a 12 flat actually. So oh no, the record was 12 flat. So yeah, I had, it was a 12.1 because I did it in a test session. It was on like a 5% track is what I started with. And that season, 2020 season 3, the record was Rumsey 12.0. Yeah, so it was a 12.1. That's my best ever record here. But I don't have them saved in here because when I do the insider stuff every week, I do new best laps for, you know, qualifying and then for the feature, and then I take those out of the documents folder. I just cut them out and then put them in the insider stuff, and I give them to the insiders. So they always get my lap files. And each season, you know, the track is different each season. Heck, when we ran Kokomo twice last season in the midgets, in the officials, the track was different from each week. We ran like week 3 and then like week 10 or something like that. The weather has a huge effect on not just the track state, but also the setup you use. Because I've had people ask me, they're like, you know, the cars haven't changed. Why do you update the setups? Well, one, because my knowledge and skill gets better and better, like learning what works more and more. But not only that, the drivers that are in the insider program now, when I initially started doing it, I was building setups that were balanced. Yes, they were fast, but they were more balanced. It was so those guys could get better. Now that I've got guys in there that are 3, 4, 5,000 I rating, right? Like there's a couple of them in there are like really high I rating. Maybe not 5,000, but like over 4, very, you know, well over 4. And they use my setups. You know, those guys are really good. They don't need balanced setups. They need fast setups. And so, for them, right? Like I want to make sure that I'm giving them the best setup possible. And so I'm making them more and more dialed in. So that's number one, right? As I learn more and get better and stuff like that, and the drivers who use them get better, right? We're just making better and better stuff. But number two the track, you know, running at Kokomo and a midget during the daytime, right, in week 2, whatever the weather is right now, is completely different than what it's going to be next season if we run at night. The track wear is going to be different, but you know, everything's going to be different. So the way that you adjust and stuff like that is always different. And that's why you'll see one season the world record is 11.7 at this track, right? And then the next season, you know, the same driver is 0.3 of a second off, and they're, you know, they didn't change anything to the car, they didn't change the track, it's just weather and time of day and stuff. So, god dang it. Come on, you guys. I don't want to mess up my safety rating in practice. You guys look at the relative, pull out onto the track. Let's go.
Full car down low. You got one inside. All clear, all clear.
Dude, seriously? Come on, man. Alright, we're done with practice. Ah! Oh well. Who cares? So anyway, so yeah, my best ever at Kokomo is a 12-1. That's my best ever. I wish everyone was as nice as you. Some of these guys on this service are a bunch of bums. That might be the understatement of the year. Their NASCAR. Yeah, I carry the left front in these cars quite a bit. I try not to, you know, believe it or not, that's not the fastest way. You know, you actually want all 4 wheels on the ground. But with these cars, with the midgets, it's hard. It's just hard, right? There are times, and this track is one of them, especially when it's really tacky. And like right now, you know, my pressures are 10 and 8, but as we go, when we get to the feature, I'll be running like 8 and 6 because tire pressures in the midgets make a huge difference. Like wing cars, doesn't matter, right? You lower the tire pressures, you don't get more grip, the car just feels like crap, like it doesn't help. Non-wing sprints, there is a little bit of a benefit to dropping the tire pressures in the rear. And when I say little, I mean slim. I've actually measured it in Motec. There is a slight increase in grip, and when I say, like I said, when I say slight, I mean slight. So you're talking about you know, the track being really, really slick, and then you going from 10 and 8 to 9 and 7, right? Like that can help some. But other than that, it's just like, you know, just leave it. If you don't ever lower the tire pressures, you're fine. But in the midgets, that's a different story. Tire pressures actually make a difference with these cars. Late models too. The late models tire pressures, you know, going up on tire pressures, you know, going down on them, you know, all those different things. That it helps. It makes a huge difference. UMP mods a little bit with the new tire model. Some I haven't done all of the testing I need to do to know for sure, but there is some there. Big block mods for the most part, you want to run the rears at 8. I have not found any situation where you would want to increase the tire pressure. So, yeah. But, you know, these cars, the midgets, out of all the dirt cars, these ones probably the rear tire pressure seemed to help the most. Like, actually lowering the tire pressure can greatly help you, especially on a slick track. Like a track like Chili Bowl, like, dude, you're running like 6 pounds in the right rear and 4 in the left rear. Because the track gets so slick.
Green flag, green flag. Here comes your first time left. One more lap to go. There's the flag. It's over.
12.6. Dang, I'm a little bit off of where I should be. That's probably a 10th or 2 off of what I need to be. Noose bomb's probably 12.4, I would bet. 12.3. I'm way off. Way off. I am I'm not crazy high. You know, my I rating's up to, 2,300 now. We've gained like 200 points in the last 2 races that we did. Um, and I'm car number 9, so this is a pretty stacked field. Like really stacked fields. So it might not be a lot of big, it might not be a lot of big name guys, right? It's not the Bergerons and Edens and Shells, but these are high I rating good drivers. God dang it, man. I've got to I've got to upgrade my internet because this makes me mad. This makes me really mad. And the crazy thing is I have really good internet. Yeah, see, I'm betting, I mean, all 3 of those guys, 12 threes. I'm betting what they do because there's a way to do it, and I usually do it. I just didn't do it now. I didn't even think about it. Is lap 1 you do like a swing lap, so you just run it all the way around the top, and you're basically just throwing that lap away. And then you come into turn 1 and 2 for your second lap of qualifying, and the momentum that you're carrying, you can actually knock a tenth and a half off your time. I mean, you can knock a lot of time, but you have to hit it perfect. If you don't, you slide out too far, and then you lose time. Oh crap! I also had all the fuel in it too, huh? Oh, only 3 gallons, not that big a deal.
Alright, man. Line up on the outside row now. Pit road is closed.
These guys are on the same team, it looks like. Kane something.
Catch the pen car.
God, this sucks because the track's not going to slick off enough for the feature.
Alright, man, we're going green next time. Bye. Get ready.
Alright, here we go. Go, 10, go!
Green, green, green. Pass the 4. Pass the... They're showing us a black flag. Pass them the inside before the start finish.
Oh my god, really? That guy doesn't go, and so I get a black flag for going to the inside because I didn't want to run him over.
You're in 3rd place.
Oh well. We can start in the last in the feature. I almost hit that tire there. Oh, dang it. My tire caught while my front end was bouncing. front end on the ground.
Got about 5 laps.
So I'm going to be starting last in the feature because of that black
There's
flag.
the flag. It's over.
That
There you
sucks.
go, man. Good job, driver.
I want to see that. I didn't pass anybody on the inside. What the hell are they talking about? That's crap, man. I didn't pass on the inside. Dude, that sucks, man. Wasn't even close to passing that guy. Ah. God dang, the track's gonna be so tacky, I don't know what I want to do. I think... Let's see, what am I running for the feature? How much fuel do I have? 7.
Green.
Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run that, but I'm just going to add 1 pound to both rear tires. I think I'm going to run the feature setup. I'll just add 1 pound to both rear tires, and then hopefully the track will slick off enough to where, oh, get on the track, Wade, to where the car will come in. I don't think it will, but maybe just... Let's ride along with this guy. When in doubt, ride with the leader, see if you can learn anything. Yeah, see, he's way out of the throttle. He's got that car really hooked up, man. Way out of the throttle. Whoa! He can lay down a fast lap. Might not be the most consistent, but he can lay down a heater. Oh, that sucks, dude. I've been working on a new graphic for my midget, and it looks almost identical to that, dude. I don't want to run it now. Don't want it to be like someone else's car. I'll have to change it. Alright, let's see what we got here. We're going straight to the feature, I would imagine. Tim, my FOV is 135. NASCAR, the reason why is because I've got 800 megabits download speeds. The problem is the upload speed. You could have gigabit download, but your upload might only be 10 or 15 megabits per second. And that's what mine is. In order to have really fast and consistent upload speed, you need like a business class internet. And that's what I'm going to get, because SSR is my business now. You know, this is, you know, it's what I do. So I need to upgrade to a business class internet, because my PC can more than handle it. My PC is fine. All right. We get to come from the back again. The bottom's slicking off some.
Alright, man, we're going green next time. Bye.
Not much, but a little. Maybe because all
Get
these guys are
ready.
going to go to the bottom. I'm thinking the top will come in around lap 10, maybe. If I can carry enough speed while carry enough momentum running it. But I can't pass anybody before the line. I don't want to get black flagged again.
You got a slow car up ahead. Go high. Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file.
And I passed
Pit
those
road
guys
is
now. I
closed.
got to let them back
Left
by.
11 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out. Pit road is now open. Left 11 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Dang it. Oh, Wade, what happened?
Catch the 8 car. Alright, man, we're going green next time. Bye. Get ready.
Forgot to do this. Gotta do that. Oh my god, you guys, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Slow car down low. Go high. Alright, man, caution is out.
Oh my
Caution
god.
is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Catch the 2 car. Pit road is now open.
You guys, let's get some green flag laps in, man.
Alright, man, we're going green next time. Bye.
So, but yeah, anyways, Tim, my FOV is 135, but I've got triple monitors. That's why I look so
ready.
close to you. Because that's all you guys see on my stream is my center monitor. If you guys were to see what I'm seeing right now, it would look like my FOV would look like 85 on a single monitor, right? It would look pretty far back. These guys got no problem moving people, man. Oh, I caught the grass with my tire and it hooked me. Whoops.
Go high. Got one outside. All clear, all clear. Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high. Alright, man, caution, go file. Pit road is closed. Catch the 1 car.
This has been a
Pit road is now
rough
open.
race. Let's just rip the lip and see if the bottom goes away and the top comes in. It's a little crowded down there on the bottom.
Catch the 1 car. Alright, man, we're going green next time. Bye. Get ready. flag, green flag. Got one inside. Clear low, clear low. Inside. Clear low, clear low. Got one inside. All clear, all clear. Got one inside. All clear, all clear. Inside. Clear low, clear low. Go high. Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file.
Let the 8 car by. I had him pass.
He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Dude, iRacing just ain't liking me in this race, man.
Pit road is now open.
I had him pass, dude.
Past the 3, past the... Catch the 4 car.
Well, we got by a few up there. Pop is coming in. It is definitely coming in.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Get ready.
Alright, only 10 laps to go. See if we can't knock off a few more spots here. I think I can if the...
Green flag, green flag. We have 10 to go this time by. Go high.
Jesus!
Right, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is
My
closed.
God!
Past the 11, past the 11, past the... Pit road is now open.
Oh, man. And that cost me spots. Dude, are you kidding me?
3, car by.
I'd pass those guys, dude. Oh, my God. I guess it's best. I mean, at least they're not sending me all the way to the back. Dang it, man. That, oh my God, that just killed my momentum, dude. I had it working up there. Oh, well. Stuff happens. What are you gonna do?
Alright, man, we're going green next time by.
Yeah, it's been pretty good, man.
Get ready. Green flag.
Oh well. Luckily, the midgets when they're broke are not like the sprint cars. They're not impossible to drive. Come on, man. Stay off the wall, dude.
Inside, clear low, clear low. 5 to go at the line. Have a slow car on the bottom.
Oh, come on, man.
Outside. All clear, all clear.
And I just not have somebody wrecking in front of me.
Got about 5 laps. All right, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. 2 laps to go.
Dude, seriously.
Pit road is now open.
Like, I get it. Stuff happens, you know what I mean? Like, that's,
Catch the 3 car.
you know, those guys are, they're racing, they're, you know, dudes right on the wall. Like, dude, I've hit the wall plenty of times with my tail tank. It's just, it seems like when they do it, they just happen to be in front of me this race. That's all. I mean, the guy before that, he was running the bottom. He literally slid all the way up the track right in front of me. Time is at 2:43. Dang it.
All right, man, we're going green.
I wanted to
next
get
time
this
by.
done fast. I was going to try to make that next race at 2:45.
Get ready. Green, green, green. Green, green, green. Go high. There's the flag, man. It's over.
God dang it, man. I know I could have
There
got
you
off
go, man.
podium finish,
Good
man,
job,
had
driver.
that not all that crap happened. My car was really coming on towards the end there. Oh well. Good race, I'll take it. What'd I finish? 4th from 11th, I'll take it. To finish 4th after starting 11th, you know, after all the stuff that happened in that event, I'll take it. I'll absolutely take it. So, oh, I missed it. Did I miss it? Yes, I was trying to make that super late model race, man. I missed it. Damn it. Ah, man. That's a bummer. All right, let's see if we got anything in the hosted real quick. Bum, bum, bum. Street stocks, 358s, and limited late models. No, thank you. 305s. No, thanks. Ah, here we go. What do we got here? Dirt sprint car. Ah, fixed? Really? Fixed setup? Oh, and now it's closed. Damn. Hmm. Well, crap. That's pretty much it. How many things has Aiden got going on here? Running trucks on the dirt track at Charlotte, huh? Another fixed one. I hate fixed races. Unless it's my setup. Unless I'm the one that created the fixed setup. Then I like it. Then it's okay. Ah, screw it. Let's do, dude, look at the hit that my safety rating took after that race. Like, how much of that was actually my fault? You know what I mean? Like, oh well. Oh well. Let's do sling mud for fun. I couldn't tell you the last time I ran one of these races, but let's do it. This don't count for anything. Let's just go have some fun. This will be the last one I do. Then we're gonna call it a day. I gotta get back to reality. Gotta go help my son with his schoolwork and all that other good stuff. Haven't gotten anything done. Have not accomplished one thing today. And we got I got a very busy 2 days coming up between just all the work that I got to get done and then our special event, the Spring Nationals. I don't even know how many people we have right now. So we are at 33 entered into the event. So that's cool. We're under the cutoff though to actually split the event. We need at least 40 cars to run 2 splits for it because I was going to split it based on iRating. Now I do have a contingency plan for those of you who are signed up. If we don't get to 40 cars for it, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna run tomorrow's race. The first race will be just like the qualifier, except it's gonna be everybody's gonna be in it, and then everybody will go to the championship night on Thursday. And then what I'm gonna do is we will I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna do the payouts like a like those road races, like the road course people, where you've got like the supercars and then against like I don't know, like the Porsche or whatever, right? How they're racing on the same track, right? But it's 2 different classes. And so what I'm gonna do is I'll payouts like the top guys below, instead of actually splitting up the field into their own servers and racing and then having the best join. I'm gonna actually do it to where like the top 3 drivers, under 2K iRating, right? Or the top 3 ignition drivers, wherever they finish. They might finish 17th, 18th, and 19th in the feature, whatever, right? But they'll get their own like little payout. So that way it's still fun for them. It's still competitive for them, because the whole point of this was to split it up so everybody had like their own little thing, and then the best from each group got to race against each other, and do that. But we need at least 40 to split it up. What's up, Sergio? Okay, so I don't know. I don't have a insider setup for this season in the 410, so Sling Mud for Fun's not fixed. No, it's not. I can change my setup. Okay, so let's get Lanier. And the track looks pretty slicked off right now. So let's get this one. Let's take this out. Let's see what we got. And let's go out and see what we've got right now. See how the car feels. This will be a fast race. There's no cautions. There's no, what I mean? Just go out and run.
We have a slow car up high. Got one stopped up high. Go low. Got a car stopped ahead. Go high. Go high.
I remember the first time I raced in this series, the Sling Mud for Fun. It was only like my third or fourth ever dirt race, and I shouldn't say that, because I had it was like my third or fourth ever sprint car dirt race, because I had ran a handful in the street stocks. Basically, I only ran like 4 street stock races. I got my D license and I never raced another street stock race again. I was like, I'm done with these things. And I had run a couple of 305s, and I was like, dude, I wish I could run something besides a 305. Like, this kind of sucks. And then I saw this Sling Mud for Fun, and it was at USA. It was where my initial hatred of USA came from. And I went out, and I was used to fixed setups, right? Like, I didn't know I could even change the setup. And so I go out and I qualify, and I'm using the USA, iRacing setup, right, for the feature. It's got like 27 gallons of fuel in it. Like, this is what I qualified with. I was like, dude, this sucks. The track's not even slick. Why am I sliding everywhere? Like, what the hell? Like, I didn't even know what's going on. And then somebody had made a comment about not figuring out the setup. They missed the setup, and I was like, wait, you can change the setup in these cars? And they were like, yeah, in this one you can't. I was like, oh crap, I didn't even know that, using the iRacing setup. And I ended up, I want to say I finished, it was like my first ever top 5, and it was because most people wrecked. I had started almost like last or close to last. I mean, hell, I qualified with the feature setup.
Low car down low. Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high. Slow car ahead. Car stopped ahead. Got a car stopped up high. Go low, go high.
This is going to be an interesting race. No, I'm not running the iRacing setup.
Slow car ahead. Go high.
I got a setup I'll share with you guys if you want it. Help these guys out. These guys are running like the iRacing setup or something. Let me give them my free setup for here. Let's see. Near 6 gallons. I think 6 gallons is the one that I want. I should put has fuel for 8 lap race. So, oops, let me save this somewhere else. I'll just save this here. SSR 410 wing, linear base, boom. Okay, and then let me get the linear feature. And let me see. That looks pretty good. And 14 wing. New feature. Save that here. Boom. Okay. So share that. And share that. Okay. I just shared a base setup and a feature setup for this track for the 410s if you guys want it. Oops, I gotta find my... Yeah, if you guys want free setups for all the dirt cars, I've got them in my Discord. Just let me know. I'll post a link in the chat for you guys. They're completely free, man. You can just take them. Yeah, Zach, that's me. Oh, right on. That's cool.
Full car down low. Outside. All clear, all clear. Go high.
Most of these guys, they don't need a setup. It looks like they need help with the throttle.
Got one stopped up high.
The throttle and the line looks like they're just holding it wide open through the slick a lot of times. That's why they're so out of whack.
Full car down low.
And look, I remember those days, man. We were all there when we first started out, right? You hit the black eye, like look at this guy. You hit the black ice, you start zigzagging, all of a sudden you're out of control. You're on and off the throttle. And
Outside. You're clear high, clear high. Got a slow car up ahead.
it's a very hard thing to learn.
Slow car up high. Go high.
Given enough throttle for the car to be going fast and still rotating, right? Still turning, but staying out of it enough, right? Maintaining that level to where you don't get all sideways and out of whack. It's a hard thing to learn. Developing the muscle memory for that takes time. A lot of practice. All right, so how does this work? Oh, so it's just practice, qualify, and then race. What's the track state? Slight usage. Okay. Let's slick this baby off. Well, maybe we shouldn't do that, huh? Might not want to race with these guys on a crazy slick track. So it'd be good practice for lap traffic. I remember I actually told that one time to somebody. I had a guy who sent me a message, and this is a good problem for him to have. His problem was dealing with lap traffic. That was his question. He goes, how do I practice getting past lap traffic?
You have about 5 laps.
And I told him, I said, go run Sling Mud for fun. I'm like, go run those rookie open races. You know, I was like, go do that, go do hosted races, stuff like that, where you can get in there, you know you're going to be fast, you know you're going to be running up front, right? And there's no cautions. It's just you going as fast as you can, and you have to make split-second decisions. And he said it helped. He actually said it helped. I wish I could remember who that was, but I talked to so many people. Was it Jake or Jim? Something with a J. That's what it was. Yeah, something with a J. Can't remember exactly. But yeah, it's a good practice, man. And that's the cool thing about this series is that you can come out here, you can race, right? If you get wrecked or you trash your car or something like that, you don't lose safety rating, you don't lose iRating, you know what I mean? You just race, man. At least I don't think you lose safety rating. So
Practices.
okay, let's see what we got here for qualifying.
Got about 5 laps. Green flag, green flag. Yourself your first time left.
So let's do a swing lap.
One more lap to go. You have about 2 laps of fuel left. You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Didn't get low enough. 11.4. I should be at an 11.3. Or even an 11.2. $11.4, that's off. I'm about a tenth off of where I should be. Oh, that was my lap afterwards. See, that's the new paint that I did. You see the difference in the spec mapping that I was talking about? So, everything on there is spec'd differently. And I spec'd it according to color. But not all of the white is spec mapped the same. So you can see right here my last name where I was talking about this, right? See how shiny that is compared to the white here on King, right? So, and that's blurry because of the camera, but or the white in the number. So it's all spec mapped different. I'm gonna show you guys how to do that in the video. I'm gonna actually break it up into a couple of parts so it's easy to consume. Or maybe I'll just do one video and just put the timestamps in there. I don't know. I'll probably break it up into multiple videos. Oh, Himmel Dunn's here. Nice. These guys not even going to qualify or what? They must not. They must just try to do the back row challenge. My head is itching like crazy. How many laps are the features here? 30. God, what's taking? Oh, 5-minute qualifying? Really? Okay, let's put on the feature setup. I tell you what, though, this is actually pretty good practice for... I almost don't even know what setup to run. See, I don't think I want to go 975s. That's kind of soft considering... I don't know how slick... Well, it's linear. The track's probably going to get pretty slick. So yeah, we'll just go. I'll just move my wing forward to start the race. Just do that. Just do that and call it good. Oh, man. Yeah, in fact, tomorrow night, even though our Spring National is going to be broadcast on DRN, Dirt Racing Network, both nights, but I'll be live streaming both nights too. So if you guys want to join me for that, I'll be live streaming on Twitch. You guys can come check that out. Should be pretty fun, man. Even though there's money involved and stuff like that, you know what I mean? It should be pretty fun. You know, it's supposed to be like a fun money race. So now our Knoxville Nationals, our Kings Royal that we're going to be running this season, like they'll be super competitive. I'm trying to get some more. I'm trying to get some sponsors for that. I don't want to have to do entry fees for those two. I'm trying to just get sponsors so we can put up a good purse. I'd like to be able to put up, you know, I would love to be able to put up like a grand. Like that would be awesome. But if I can do a grand total, like 500 for each race, what I'd probably do is like if I got a grand, I would do like 400 for Kings Royal and then 600 for Knoxville Nationals. And the really cool thing is that Knoxville Nationals is going to be after the new tire model. So Kings Royal will be before, but Knoxville Nationals will actually be, it'll be happening like during week 13, I believe, or week 1 of season 3. It's like right at the start of the new season. So we'll actually have the new tire model. Oh, somebody beat me in qualifying. Who was that? Is that a snake skin paint? It is. Oh, that's Himmel. Awesome.
It's the hay car.
All right. Well, let's see how this goes. Yep, good luck, everyone. Be the last race of the stream. Hopefully have some fun. Battle it out with the 23 car here. Maybe get a win. That'd be awesome. That would be awesome. Cap it off with the win.
It's the hay car. Get ready. Alright, man. The pace car is in.
That might be the best jump I've ever gotten on the outside. Outside pole I suck at, man, so bad.
Good job. The next car is clear. Oh man, we got one stopped up ahead.
God, those slick patches form really quickly. It's like we go from nothing to to slick in one lap. It's like all of a sudden it appears magically. That's so weird. Since the last hot fix or patch or whatever we had, that happened Saturday during our Road to Pro live session at Knoxville. The whole track was slicking off, but turns 1 and 2 was still, when you looked at it, it looked completely tacky. Now, if you ran the bottom or something, it was slick. It was like you were driving through the slick. It just wasn't showing it. It was showing the track as tacky. So I'm wondering if there's kind of a bug with the track right now that iRacing's got. Alright, time to go to the top.
Slow car ahead.
Oh, easy, number 2. That reminds me, I'm setting up all the stuff right now for Bruce, for like the new website and everything like that, so he can have, you know, basically administrative privileges for all of the stuff in SSR. And because if anything, you know, I talked to him, if anything were to ever happen to me, you know, God forbid, right? But if anything were to happen to me, like, I don't want this to just fall apart. And so I am setting it up to where if anything were to happen to me, everything that currently, that would be in the accounts currently in terms of the finances, would go to my wife and kids, and then the business, SSR, would go to Bruce.
You are the leader.
And so I've been setting everything up, so one, not just for that, but also for him to just be able to help me more, because I need his help, you know. He's so good and so smart with everything. Like, I need his help beyond Discord. And the title of all the positions I give him is number 2. From like from Austin Powers. So I'm trying to find like a thumbnail for his picture, you know. When you look at it, shows number 2 from Austin Powers. Gotta keep things fun. I know I'm rambling like a crazy person right now. That's what I do.
Tend to go with the line. You got one outside. Still there. You're clear high. Clear high.
Sorry, man.
Outside. You're clear
Dude,
high.
I'm trying to give you room, man.
You're clear high. Clear high. You got one outside. All clear, all clear. You got one outside. You're clear high, clear high. Five to go with the line. You got a slow car up ahead. You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
Well, that's good, because I've only got 2 laps to go.
Alright, man, here we go. One more left wing. Inside. Clear low, clear low. Got about 2 laps left on.
Hey, I'll take it. A win's a
There
win.
you go, man. We did it. Too bad it wasn't
Got a
for
win in the
million.
360s and a win in sling mud for fun. Not a bad birthday in terms of racing. I'll take it. It was fun. That's the main thing. So. Oh, and then 315. I just missed it. Dang it. Where are the 410s at? Ooh, Knoxville. God, I almost want to do another race. Hey, what's up, Chris? Thank you, Kyle. Yeah, I did that paint. Sorry, my daughter sent me a message. I did that paint initially. I had done it like gray, black, and the red that I always use. And my paint looks so similar to Zach's in terms of like the color. If you look at the paint that I did for Zach, here, let me find Zach's real quick. So here, this was my first one that I did, and you can see the color. And then if you look at Zach's, pretty similar color, right? Even though the graphics are different and the color overall is different, like his is like it's rich black and gray with the red is actually maroon, and then that really bright, that's called electric crimson or something like that. It's actually a really cool color. And then mine is like Budweiser red or something like that. But I was like, you know what, man, I'm kind of done with the red. There's so many people of that. Yeah, Kyle, I saw those in the Discord, man. Those look good. And then Zach's midget, you know what I mean? It's not similar to mine, but it's kind of similar, a little bit. And so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do my sprint car a different color, or that was my initial thing. I'm like, I'm gonna do my sprint car a different color. And then, of course, once I did my sprint car a different color, right? Once I do it orange and black my sprint car, then it's like, well, I got my 410, well, then I need to do my 360, so the 360's white. And then it's like, well, if I'm gonna do that, I gotta do the late model. So then, I redid my late model, and and then I did my big block mod. You know what I mean? So like I'm doing like, my big block mod, and so it's like, all right, I'm redoing all of them. So I ended up just like, I'm just doing them all now. So that's gonna be my new color scheme is black, white, and orange. The NARC and SSR and stuff like that will still keep their colors the same, but especially NARC. But for me, I'm gonna go with the orange. I really like the orange, man. It looks really, really good. Yeah, the Wayne cars were pretty similar, even though they had the different graphics and stuff on Zach's, but they're pretty similar. So I was like, I gotta change that, man. It looks too similar, you know. I don't have those teams that have like team paints where it's like all the same design and then they just throw a different color, like a different accent color. Like that's cool, I mean, it looks good, but I don't want that. Like I want everybody's car on the elite team to be their own, you know what I mean? So, like I've got mine, like it's my style. Brady is uh his is like purple. His is like purple and stuff. His looks really good. Let me see if I can find it real quick. His paint's sick, dude. Billy did such a good job on it, man. Same thing with Ryland's. Ryland's turned out really good too. See, this is Brady's. It's so cool, dude. That's Brady's paint. See how he put the, because Brady's last name is King, he put that little crown on there. That's so cool, dude. That's so cool. See, that's I would never think to do something like that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have that kind of creativity when it comes to stuff like that. I just don't. So, okay, yeah, I was right. You don't lose safety rating or iRating. So, yeah, you know. So for me, if you've ever seen my paints before, my paints are always pretty similar in terms of, you know, I like them to be like my big block paint is probably my most like over the top paint with the little, you know, flair to it. And I'm going to use that. I'm going to actually use that same graphic design. I'm going to put that on my late model and my UMP mod. So those will all be similar with that little wave pattern on there just because I like the way it looks. And then my midgets and my sprint cars are always pretty clean in terms of, you know, how I've got it, you know, blocked off. You know, the midget does have that point and stuff on there, but I try to keep them pretty clean. So, all right. What do you guys think? One more race? 410s, Knoxville? Yeah, see, Lane, I really like what he did on your car, man. I really like it. The white and the gray with the red, it looks super clean, man. I really like what he did, dude. It looks super clean. I like Ryland's too. That white with that gray and blue, like it looks so clean, man. And Ryland's got the stars on there and stuff, but it's not like over the top. It's just super clean, man. I really like it, dude. Billy does a good job, but he doesn't spec map them. He doesn't spec map the paints. He's just like, I'm not doing it. I don't like to. He flat said one time we were all talking about it. He goes, I don't do it because I'm lazy. That was exact quote. He's like, if you want it spec mapped, I'll give it to Tommy. He can spec map it for me. So it still has a spec map on it because iRacing has their standard spec map they throw on the paints if you don't do it. But he's just like, I'm not doing it. I'm just not doing it. But yeah, his paints are super, super clean, man. They all look good. Well, he does. If you look at the elbows up guys, all those guys' paints are good, man. All of them, dude. You know, Tyler, James, Braden, Dustin, Dan, Bruce, you know, all Greg, dude, they're all good, man. So he does really good. He does really good work, man. Really good. Which, you know, is cool. And see, like, I've got that. Sorry, I just had someone send me a message saying my setup just helped get them a win. One of your setups helped me get another win. Sweet. I love hearing that. That's awesome. Um, the stuff that the stuff that Billy comes up with, and the way, like, that was why I had him do the numbers because I cannot create numbers like that. I just can't do it. I don't have the skill set, especially in Illustrator. Like Photoshop, I'm a champ, dude. I can do all kinds of stuff Photoshop. Illustrator, I'm still very new at Illustrator. Like I can do graphics and designs, you know what I mean? Like stuff on saw on Zach's car, like my big block mod, like I can do stuff like that. But and the big block mod paint, I actually bought that. Um and you know, like tweaked it a little bit. The same thing with Zach's. I bought Zach's paint. I bought that template from Heatwave Designs, and then I just modified it. I just tweaked the graphics on it a little bit and tweaked the designs on it a little bit because I had done a paint. I was working on a design, and I gotta find it real quick because this ended up being the paint that I did for Jordan. Um, so I had been working on this design. this graphic design. And I created all this from scratch. I created this. I had been working on this and I was going to use this on Zach's and I couldn't get it. I just couldn't get it right. First, there was something missing. I don't know what, just something wasn't right about it. And the thing was, is before when I was initially working on it with Zach, it didn't have this here, and this on the front wing was different. So it was actually what's up here on the top wing was on the front wing, and so it looked good, but it just didn't look as good as I thought it should, right? For if you're talking about like for Team Elite, right? Like because Billy's pumping out these phenomenal paints, I'm like, dude, I gotta have something that looks good, and so I was searching like designs, and Heatwave Designs came up. And so I remembered that he had done some templates before. And so I was like, oh, you know what? I'm going to go check his templates and see what he's got. And I found that one. And I was like, dude, I'm going to get this one and I'll tweak the graphics on it a little bit, modify it a little bit, add my own touch to it. And boom, there you go. And so that's how I did Zach's. And it came out really, really good. And then of course, I spec mapped it and did the lettering and the numbers on stuff like that. But that was where I got the graphics from. And so after I did his, I still had this one kind of in my back pocket. And I was thinking about, this was one I was actually thinking about using for myself. Well, then Jordan had hit me up. And so I made this for Jordan. And I changed, I added this up front. And then I changed this here. And then this, of course, it turned out really, really nice. So now I can't use it for myself. But yeah, so I did that. And then for the big block, I was like, well, I need to do my big block. And I was like, I don't want to just do the same thing. And so I was like, I'll go check Heatwave Designs again. And I went and checked him, and he had a big block one that I liked. And so once again, I got it. I tweaked it. I just, modified the graphics on it, right? Make this a little bit bigger, make this thinner, make this more rounded, or more this come to a point, just little stuff like that, little tweaks just to kind of make it my own. And then recolored it and did everything else, right? The lettering and the numbers, all stuff like that. And then boom, there it is. Spec mapped it the way that I wanted. Got a phenomenal paint out of it. You know what I mean? So I've had people ask me about that before. They're like, what if I buy a template or something like that? I don't want to look like everybody else. Dude, you won't. If you make it your own, you're not going to look like everybody else. I did a paint for Zach. The first two paints that I did for Zach, let me find them. The first two Team SSR paints that I did for Zach were, let me see if I can find them real quick. This was his sprint car. Okay. And if you look at this, this is actually an iRacing paint that they offer. And what I did is I changed the dimensions of the graphics and I changed what shows. So I got rid of a bunch of other crap that they had on there, and I just kept these red highlights, and I changed the dimensions of the pinstriping on it. Okay, and that was how I did his sprint car. And then I created the number and stuff like that. And then for his midget, I did the same thing, and I just modified it a little bit, right? A little bit more plain, but that was how I did his midget. So, dude, Shay's got a paint on his car, his non-wing sprint car paint. And I saw it one day. I was like, dude, Shay, that paint looks sick. He's like, yeah, it's the iRacing paint. I just changed the colors and kind of tweaked it a little bit and added my sponsors. And you would never know. You would have thought that was a paint that he had got, that he had somebody do, right? So there's you don't have to go out and spend 15 hours creating the graphics for your paint, man. Like, there's ways of doing it that can make stuff look really clean, really, really efficient, or I shouldn't say make it look efficient, but it can look really clean, and you can do it in an efficient way. So you're not spending hours and hours and hours trying to come up with a design, because that can be really hard. Plus, there's nothing new under the sun. Oh, dude, really? I'm in here with Tilly, Shell, Billy, Rylan, all these guys I was just talking about. I am number 22 in the top split. Wow. Oh, man, that's great. That is awesome. Well, I guess there's only one way to go, up. Can't, can't fall. God, I'll be happy just to make the feature in this race, man. But I like it when iRacing does this. When they give you a 23-24 car split. I like that. You actually have a consolation. The track slicks off. It gets real racy.
You have about 5 laps. Let's go.
Ah, crap. Caught the berm. Don't want to do that in qualifying.
We have about 2 laps of fuel left.
And I did it again. That's alright. We'll just watch the track. If the track slicks off, it'll be a slider line. If it stays tacky, it'll be around the bottom. That's pretty much it. Let's see, can I see Ryland's car? Oh no, he's in the other split. I sent Tyler a message. I don't even know how to spell embarrass. I'm not going to send him that. If I send him that, he's going to start... I should, but I won't. See, look at how much the track slicked off already. That's crazy. It was clean when I went out there. All of a sudden, a couple of laps. Dude, this stuff, man, where these guys keep spamming. Oh, my God. Hate that. You load of rubbish. You're number 20. Billy Rowley. Shay's free setup shop on the forums. Yeah, you're not supposed to be spamming it. And Billy said if you really need driving help, go check out SSR. I got to give him thanks for that. That's awesome. All right, let's see what we got here. Yeah, slick on the bottom. So it's going to be a little slider line. Well, let's try a slider line one lap, and then we'll do maybe a cut down.
Green, green, green. All right, man. Here comes your first time.
Let's try the cut down line first.
You have about 5 laps. Let's go.
And then I'll do the slider lines on my second lap.
One more lap.
Ah, I went over it. Dang it, I went too far.
There's the flag, man. It's over.
15-3. God, with this group, that's going to be bad. That's going to be like 20th. Bap. Close. 10th. Nice, Rylan. Atta boy. I outqualified Tyler? Yes. Yes. Oh, that's great. Oh, dude, you know how many times I've done that? Like 0. Like never. There was one time that I qualified. I think it was second. I qualified. We were doing a league race in the 410s in NARC. We were doing at Cedar Lake, and this was back. I'd been working on a bunch of new setup stuff, and I figured out a bunch of stuff, and I was gonna try. This was gonna be the race that I was gonna try it in, and I tried it, and Tyler was first. He was quick time, and I was second. I was like a couple hundredths off, and I was faster than Billy and Braden and like all these, a bunch of the elbows up guys, which never happens. And I was like, that was when I was like, hey guys, I think I'm onto something. Let me show you what I did. Oh, Tilly didn't even qualify. Yeah, see, there's Ryland's paint right there with the stars and stuff. That looks so good, man. Billy did such a good job on that. What's up, Zach? Expound. How do you even make paints? Is there a 2 next to your name? Yes, X-Pal, that is me. There's a 2 next to my name. Thomas Brandon 2. Apparently there is a Thomas Brandon 1. So, yes. That is me. I'm going to actually do a video. I've done a couple videos on how to make custom paints and stuff like that. But my knowledge and skill, I guess, for do it has gotten way better, and I'm way more efficient at it and just better at it now. And so I'm going to do an updated version of it and show like every process like in detail, how I do it, why I do it, things like that. Because the biggest problem that people have is, number one, graphics, right? How to create the graphics, how to know how to line things up, especially on like a wing sprint car, can be very difficult. Now, Cameron Colby from Heatwave Designs, he's got smart templates that make it incredibly easy. Right, man, now, you got to have Photoshop to use those templates, which most people don't want to pay for. You can use GIMP, but if you're going to use GIMP, it makes it just that much harder. So that can be one of the hard things about it, because I don't use GIMP, and I've had people say, will you do a tutorial on GIMP? It's like, no, sorry. I used to use GIMP years ago, back before I started using Photoshop, and that was in my own other online business that I used to have years ago. So now I just use Photoshop.
Green, green, green.
It didn't take long for Tyler to pass me. Tyler's blinking like crazy.
Go on.
Whoa.
You got one inside. All clear, all clear. Outside. All clear, all clear. 5 left, go.
God, I don't think I got into Tyler there, but I don't know, man. I gotta watch that replay.
You have about 5 laps left on the laps to go. White flag, 1 more lap to go. You have about 2 laps of fuel left. Checker flag this time by.
Well, I made the feature. That's all that matters.
There you go, man.
Especially
Good
in this
job,
field.
driver.
I gotta watch that replay. I don't think I got into him. If I did, it doesn't seem to have affected him. Oh, I got into him, but it didn't affect him. Where's Billy? There he is. Oh, that sucks. Apparently somebody got... Apparently somebody bought a PC from someone online and they got screwed. Dude, that's happening so much right now. Dude, 3080s are going for like $3,000.
Green flag.
It's
flag.
insane. The amount of money that people are charging these scalper prices. It's ridiculous, man. I've had a couple of people ask me, like, dude, when do you think the market's gonna go back to normal? Or dude, don't be calling other people out. You just T-boned Tyler in the last race. What are you talking about? So, but anyways, he was asking me, he's like, dude, when do you think that... So, and I'm like, I don't know, man. Right now, the new CPU for Intel just launched. Dude, there are scalper prices going right now, $1,000, $1,500 for their new CPU. It's insane, dude. That CPU is supposed to be like $500, $600, $700 MSRP, not $1,500. And so the pricing and stuff is so out of whack, and people are getting so desperate because they can't find components now, that you have a lot of people out there who are just screwing people over, man. Just straight up screwing them over. Just, oh yeah, I got a system, I'll sell you. And then you send them the money, and then they're gone, and you never get your system. And yeah, you can go to eBay or Amazon or Craigslist or whatever and file a complaint, right, or whatever, but dude, those people, they're scammers, man. They're not using their information. They're not going to get caught, dude. They're gone, man. They took that money and they left the moment that they got it. So, it sucks, man. You just have to be so careful right now because it's so, dude, the whole landscape's just nuts. I actually had, a few people ask me, what should they do? Because they're like, well, dude, how can I get a system? There's a lot of people who actually want to do iRacing, and they can't. Like, they can't get a system. And I've been telling them, I'm like, dude, go to an SI. Go to an SI and get one from them. Because right now, it's the only way that you can get good components in a system and not have to pay, you know, 3 times, 4 times the price, because it's just so insane. Let's see if I can find one. If you go to like iBuyPower is good right now. So you can go to iBuyPower right now and you can get a brand new system with a 5600X CPU, which is more than enough for gaming, and a 6800X GPU, which is a really good graphics card. You can get that for under $2,200. Right? Like, you can get I mean, dude, look at this one right here. You can get an Intel i7 10700K, right? Which, if I'm remembering correctly, is their 6-core processor, 6-core 12 threads, which is more than enough for gaming. You don't need 12 cores for gaming. You can overclock the hell out of it, man. You'll get 310 FPS. Like, you can get high FPS with the Intel. And RTX 3070, right? 1 terabyte NVMe SSD. That's super fast. That's the exact same SSD I have in my rig. $2,100, right? Dude, you can't beat it right now. If I was going to get a new system, I would buy it from an SI right now. Because, dude, if you wanted to buy an RTX 3070, dude, I think what's the scalper price on them right now? It's insane. It's insane. Look at this. 1350, 1400, 1400, 1500, 1400, 1500, 1400. You can get the entire system, right? If you bought that 3070 for $1,400, $1,500, right? And then you go buy the Intel CPU and you're going to spend $300-400, and since it's a K CPU, you got to get a water cooler for it, or you got to get some kind of CPU cooler for it. So, dudes, you do that, but just with those 3 things, you're spending $2,000. Now you can get the entire system for $2,100. It'll be put together, built, warranted, operating system installed on it, everything, and sent to your door. Yeah, it might take 3 or 4 weeks, right? Because of, waiting on the components, but you're going to get it because it's from a reputable business. And you're getting a awesome system at an even better price. It's the one time where going to an SI is cheaper than building it yourself. One second, my wife. Hello. In my office. In the house with my mom. Yeah, what time are we going? Right now? Oh. Yeah, I'll be over in just a few minutes. Alright, bye. Well, I gotta go. I gotta go, unfortunately. That was the wife. Time to go. We got a little birthday thing, so I gotta go. It's my birthday. So we're going out to my wife's family and stuff like that. We went to dinner with my family on Saturday, and we're going to go see my wife's family today and do cake and stuff like that. So gotta go do that. So I'm not gonna get to run the feature, unfortunately, but that's okay. Got to do some racing, that was fun. And Jay Sherman, we're accepting applications right now for NARC. Just go to iRacing in NARC and apply to join the league. So I wish I could finish this race, but I can't. Damn it, that sucks. So yeah, but we're accepting applications right now. So you can do that right now. But anyways, you guys, thank you very much for coming out, man. I really appreciate it. Didn't get to really end like I wanted it to, but it's all good. Had fun, got to race, you know, got a couple of wins and had some fun racing. So that's the main thing. But yeah, that'll do it, you guys. Thank you very much as always. Like I said, tomorrow night and Thursday night, I will be live streaming on Twitch. If you guys want to join me for that, there's a link down here in the description below. You can join me for my Twitch live stream. I do it basically every Wednesday and Thursday. So you can join me for that, and we'll be live streaming the NARC Spring Nationals. So yeah, having some fun in the process. So if you guys want to check that out, you can. Otherwise, thank you very much as always for coming out and joining me. And until tomorrow, right? Good luck, good racing. Take care.